Okay, so you are originally from the Bronx and your family is Trinidadian. How did your culture shape your artistic palette? Or your upbringing?
Seeing all the bright, festive colors that people would decorate themselves in to play mask and go around and celebrate the festivals, it just made color that much more accessible and easy for me to understand, you know? Seeing colors merge and blend and dance and wave with one another, it just came naturally.
What were you into growing up? Like, what were your hobbies in school? Or like in middle school, high school?
Video games. I was super into Call of Duty. Like, I used to make montage videos and post them on YouTube. I used to be into like game battles and shit like that. Very much opposite of what I'm into now, surprisingly. But
How did you start getting into what you're into now? Or like, when did you?
Sophomore year of high school, I saw Virgil drop Pyrex, and I was like, this man is making hundreds of dollars off of one t-shirt. I can do this. And I was just like, shit. It's a lot harder than what it looks like, but yeah, that's how I got into it. I was like, if he can do it, I can do it.
How did you get into painting?
I was bored when the pandemic started, and I was just like, shit, I can't just smoke weed and play PlayStation all day. I gotta do something with my hands, and I just started painting.
Like, specifically, how were you drawn to abstract work?
I was more just like trying to paint, you know, like actually like paint something. Like just like the action, the motion of like throwing paint on a canvas or using the brush. It's just, I wanted to be physically busy, and painting let me do that.
How did you start to like realize that you could get out emotions like in your artwork? Because I know that that's what a lot of your artwork is based on, is your emotions, you said.
It's getting out emotions. I wouldn't even say getting them out. It's mainly thinking through them, because as your body is preoccupied with something that you're like already drawn to, like blending colors and stuff like that, it lets your mind be able to wander and come up with solutions to the problems that you have like through your regular day. You know, it's just like therapy, where you're just the only person there though.
Yeah, you said that 3 of your favorite subjects are fashion, philosophy, and architecture. Can you give me a few of your favorites out of those categories? You can start with fashion.
Fashion, I would have to say Margiela, just because I love his story in terms of like the whole deconstructing, reconstructing, and I love his story because he got that whole kind of like creative idea from his mom. His mom used to deconstruct furniture. So through seeing her do it with furniture, he started doing it with clothes. So just seeing that whole kind of like motherly influence and stuff like that, it just made me really drawn to his story even more.
Yeah, okay, that's really cool. What about architecture?
Architecture, I can't point to a particular, I guess, architect, but I can tell you I'm such a fan of like brutalist architecture, just through like, it just looks so cool, like Roman Gothic churches. Like, it's like to see someone like build, like to know someone built that by hand so many years ago and shaped it by hand. It's just like, what the fuck, man? It makes you look at something bigger, like it's bigger than life, you know? Like, to build a building and then to then make it look like a cat, like, just whoa. Like, I can't, like, it's mainly just mind-blowing, like seeing like the 16th chapel and shit like that. Like, it's just like, fuck, someone did this. It's mainly really inspiring. It's like, fuck, another man did this with their hands. I can do something similar, if not more grand and lavish than this, because I have better tools and technology today than they did. So it's like I gotta work. It makes me just want to work.
Yeah. What about philosophy?
Philosophy, again, I can't point to a particular person just because it's just like, damn, it's just so many. It's just so much information and so much knowledge that I can't attribute it to just one source. It's just, I don't know.
Do you have like a mantra that maybe is like helpful to you in your life? Or like
a mantra?
Yeah, or something that you like live by?
Know better, do better. Like, it's like, if you know you can do better, why not do better, you know? Like, never half-ass it. And I feel like that's kind of what that's like what I've learned and lived by. Like, you can truly do anything and everything in this world. You just have to give it your all. Consistency is key. I guess if that's a mantra, consistency is key. Because I feel like once you're consistent, you can do whatever, you know, change the narrative of whatever the current story is.
What do you hope to accomplish in the future?
What do I hope to accomplish in the future?
Like, would you like to get into other areas of art as well? Like as painting, you know, like directing, or like you're saying, like architecture, like could you see yourself like making pieces, like furniture pieces, kind of like Virgil did, how he like got his hands into everything?
I guess, yeah, that would be cool, you know, if I have the opportunity to make these things, because I feel like it's mainly just financial resources that restrict me more than actual ideas and lack of materials or resources. Well, I guess capital is a resource, but other than that, no. I don't know, man. I just want to keep making cool quality products, and whatever product comes next in the product line, you know, it's really that. I have no set ideas. Painting has provided me the experience of living a comfortable life, where it's like it pays for my rent. I get to take my girl out every now and again, you know, buy her something cool, save money, pay rent, you know. I don't really need much more.
Yeah.
I'm pretty cool. This is a good life I have, you know.
Okay, bonus question. This is a question that I ask everyone. Where is your favorite place to eat? Maybe a low-key place that other people wouldn't know about?
My favorite place to eat?
Yeah, like your go-to. Like a place you crave. Sometimes.
The Hot Pot in Brooklyn.
What is that?
It's like a Trinidadian restaurant cafe. It's just fucking good. They make all the food that like my mom and grandma used to make, and I'm just like, yeah, this is like, it's just a hit, you know? It's just a hit every time. It's just a hit.
Well, thank you for your time.
Yeah, the pleasure is all mine. I'll see you soon.